Alright guys and gals, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Just a moment. In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back guys and gals, Critical here. Today I'm going to bring you an episode of Fallout 4. Now, I am just outside the tram that brings us to Nuka World. In the last episode, I went ahead and killed all the gunners out here. I am currently sitting at about 70% of the way up to level 9. Now it's a little bit higher than I want. I mean, I came in here just at level 8. So it's a low level run. Not as low as I would have liked, but a low level run. Give me a sec. Hold on, guys. I need to... I know, I just started too. That sucks. But just give me a moment, alright? I'll be right back. Alright guys, coming back. Once again, sorry about that. Thought I was going to have the house to myself and, well, obviously that didn't happen. Alright, so this is where we're sitting. I have got 1 rank into Big Leagues, 1 into Lone Wanderer, 2 into Sneak, 1 into Action Girl. I actually took Action Girl because getting those instead of Rooted, even though I wanted Rooted, but I wanted to have those action points coming back a little bit faster. And then Ninja, and of course Bullets, because this is a melee build, melee focused build. Now, the next point I get is probably going to go in Idiot Savant, since my intelligence is only at a 1. So that I can maximize my experience from doing Nuka World. Now, if you hadn't seen the episodes leading up to this, this is my character, Natasha. She was reprogrammed by the railroad because the railroad doesn't like what's going on in Nuka World, and they've been trying to get spies in here, and they just can't seem to get past. And they figure that if they got somebody who's nobody's ever seen before, i.e. the lone wanderer, that they might be able to take care of Nuka World. So they've programmed this character to go into Nuka World and take it out. Now, like I said before, the railroad doesn't really care about settlements. They care about synths. So they're willing to do pretty much anything to protect synths. So they've programmed me to go along with these raiders and actually, you know, do the full raider thing. And then once we have taken out one of those factions, I am programmed to take the rest of the leaders out and kill all the raiders. That part's going to be fun, but we got to work up to that. So I've already talked to our wounded settler here, our wounded good guy. He wants me to go save his family.
Before it's too late.
See, Harvey wants me to go save his family. And I've unlocked the power over here. That stuff I normally would grab, like a fan. I mean, come on, it's a fan. It's got screws in it. And electrical components, the phone. But I need as much space as I can go in with. And I have 209 of 245. So I'm doing pretty good. But, you know, I'm carrying a combat rifle. I happen to pick up a combat rifle. And it's a high-capacity combat rifle. And normally I wouldn't be using this, but it might actually come in handy. All right. Now, a couple things you need to make note of. All right. I'm coming in here with a hazmat suit. I am not coming in with any power armor. This is a low-level, no power armor gauntlet run. Okay. That's about as hard as I can make it. I've done it. Let's see. Yep. Nuka World is recommended for levels 30 plus. I don't care. You can't tell me what to do. I'm going anyways.
Clear the doors. Por favor, mantengas.
I like the Spanish. That's cute. So, this is about as hard as you can make it. I've done it at level 5.
And on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous S.P.E.C.I.A.L mountain, standing at over 100 meters tall. S.P.E.C.I.A.L mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star S.P.E.C.I.A.L grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA.
So,
Quarter gauge.
Harvey bagged another sucker to help his family. Can't believe that gag still works. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and the truth is you've been set up. This ain't no rescue mission. It's a death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
So, yeah, if you've never done this before,
We are now
basically
arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves some fresh meat to run the gauntlet.
I'm not going to pass up on duct tape and purified water. Now, this is a gauntlet. You have to get through this before you can move on in Nuka World. This is kind of like we told you this was for level 30 plus, and we actually meant it. Test. If you can't get past this, you can't go on to Nuka World. And that's Nuka World right out there. Like I said, we're actually at Nuka World, but they've got us all boxed in over here. And we got to go through. What is that over there? I saw something move. I almost wish I had a sniper weapons, because I think, yep, right there's a couple of the rad rats moving around. I'll have to kill them later, but I could actually snipe them right now. I didn't know. That's interesting. I did not know that. Okay, cool. Now, one thing to note, the worst thing about this is saving, especially when you're on a survival run. There happens to be, I'll say first, there happens to be a sleeping bag right here. It's hard to see, but that actually is a sleeping bag, kind of grody, but we're going to go ahead and sleep on it. Now, I was smart, and I brought some aid with me. The one that gives you resistance to insomnia and weakness, and one that for infection and parasites. So, probably the second time I have to save in here, I'll go ahead and pop that to try to ward off those status effects. So this is the start of the gauntlet. The first room is turrets.
Our latest prey can draw a little inspiration from our previous victims.
Yeah, that's right. And I leveled up right there. Alright. I said I was going to do it, so Idiot Savant it is. Plus, I love when Idiot Savant goes off. It's freaking hilarious. Now, if I can pop just over this. Sweet! That was a nice sneak attack. Now, this is, for me, this is the best way to take care of the turrets. Use this trash pile to get up high enough so that you can see stuff. Oh! I'm going to have my aim. A little bit of a waste. Trying to conserve my ammo, but... and not take too many hits at the same time. That's probably the worst one.
Torturing who? Pick up the pace, Vic.
Yeah, gotta excuse his language. Whoa! Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and go into first. There we go. I can bleed a machine gun turret. I just bled that machine gun turret. That's interesting. I did not know that was possible. Okay. Now that should be all the bad turrets on this side. I don't think... Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I forgot there was one over here. There's one more over there. All right. I told you this stuff's it's gonna take me down quick. I'm probably dead. I've got 2 turrets and they're just splitting me right now. Ah, there we go. I forgot a turret. Well, there's death number 1. I almost always die in this room at least once. And undo the level I just got, but that's okay. I'll survive. I'll survive. Now, I never said I would be able to make this without dying. I knew I was going to die. And that's half the fun of it.
And she's
Switch
off.
back over to...
Let's hope our latest prey can draw a little inspiration from our previous
Hop
victims.
over this one. Mini level up. Idiot Savant. Alright, you done yet? Nope. Bad angle. See, that's the thing. I've got to get the right angle. And I only get 1 shot at this guy before he starts shooting at me. Nope. See, last time I got it in 1. I had a sneak. I got a sneak attack and I got it. There we go. Now I'm on target. There we go. Not as pretty as I like it, but it worked. Let's go ahead and switch to my melee weapon. I'm going to do this again.
Torturing who?
1, 2. See, I'm bleeding it. I actually am bleeding it. Like I said, did not know I could bleed a turret. Okay, now I feel what. Now I gotta be careful. I forgot there was another turret over here, and that's what got me killed the last time. But there we go. Okay, now I should be good. There's 2 turrets left. There's one just on the other side of that barrel right there, and I can't hit it yet. And there's the one right here. And I think this one, I'm just gonna do that. All right, feel much better about this. I love Blitz. All right, not bad. Now, the thing about this, there's nothing that says that you cannot go back and...
What the hell? I've seen Pat Brahman move faster than this, Vic.
Shut up. You know, that's one person. I don't think you actually have the chance to kill the announcer, but if I could, I would love to kill the announcer. The announcer is a jerk. And that's me being polite for all the kiddies in the listening in. Gotta think of my younger viewers, people, you know? I don't need the... I'm gonna grab bottles later. Now, once you leave, I think you could come back in if you have lock picking. If not, I don't think you can actually come back in here. Because the last time I came through, the door was closed over here. Nothing that's useful. Oh, whoa, whoa, military ammo bag. Awesome. And I'll take the ammo real quick. Keep the light on for you guys.
We're all gonna die of boredom.
Hey, Don Jones, how you doing? No, you're not late. Like I said, I just barely got started. All right, now I'm gonna be smart and go ahead and take these now. It'll last me a while. So now I've got that saved, both of those protections. Hopefully that'll keep me from getting sick while I'm running the gauntlet and avoid getting too tired, I hope. All right, this is the tripwire room.
Good thing that's not all we got in store for her.
This should be a cakewalk now because I have sneak 2 and I shouldn't set these off. But I am not going to take a chance. Now, I don't have sneak 3, so landmines are still going to be an issue. But tripwires shouldn't be. Right now, I'm going to keep looking down and taking out all the tripwires real quick. Once I'm done, I'll go back and see if there's anything worth taking on over there. Like if there's like a 10 mil. I would loot a 10 mil, then drop it. But oh, that's right, 10 mil ammo right there. A lot of people miss, but right here, 3 Molotov cocktails and some turpentine if you need it. But the Molotov cocktails, oh, those things are like almost required for the flying ant, especially if you're low level. The flying ant swarm is some of the most dangerous mobs you'll face in Nuka World at low level. And a gold watch. I'll take the gold watch. 240 of 245 already? Ow, that's not good. Junk. Wait. The scanners are what's weighing me down, huh? Okay, well, I'm dropping the scanners. I can come back for this stuff later. And I'll move it to an area where I can get to it. Just gotta remember that it's in this stuff right here. I'll leave that there. It might be useful, but I want my weight down. Okay, so I've got past this area. Let me go back through just to make sure there's nothing useful. I think if I take this, I'm not going to get any ammo. How much ammo do I have right now? Yep, I didn't get it. I get experience for looting it, for removing the trap, even though I'm just basically picking it up out of the vice. It still counts as disarming a trap, even though I've already disarmed it. But hey, all the experience right now is important. When I was coming to Nuka World, I didn't want any experience. I wanted to level as slow as possible. But now that I'm in Nuka World, I want to level as fast as possible.
Come on, Vic, while we're young here.
I want to make him eat my pistol, I swear, if I can find him. Yeah, I knew that was coming. One more. Oh, two more. Yeah! There we go. Idiot Savant. You gotta love it. Alright, weapons. And I'm at 209 and 245. Sweet. Ah, another one. Nice. I won't save just yet. I'm going to at least get to the next area before I save. Which might be a mistake, but... Oh, that's advanced. I can't do that one. Run across at full speed.
The Big's still alive, but don't let that get you down. The Gauntlet's still got plenty in store for this one.
Pick the tokens. I'll leave the rest. Disarm. That's extra ammo. That's some rats. Not a problem. I have a response for the rats. And duct tape. That I'll take. And before I forget, and disarm the trigger. Fortunately, I haven't hit by a single trap yet, so that's good. Ah, of course, I break a bobby pin. And it was so simple. Look at that. Alright, anything worth? Nope, nothing worth taking. Alright, so I am to the next area. All I have to do is, whoa, move. I won't set this off, so I'm just going to move over. And so this is the next area.
All doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others.
Not true. Mostly. Alright, so I'm going to... the rats. Hold on, I'm putting my hazmat suit on now. 214 of 215. Oh, that worked out perfectly. So now I'm going to go run back and save real quick before I go in the rad room. I've gotten a lot of water rads. I probably should have put my hazmat suit on before. Do I want to save now? You know what? Because I could have put my hazmat suit on earlier, and I didn't, and I got all those extra rads, I'm going to try to keep going. Because I'd rather learn from my mistake and put my hazmat suit on in this room right here, and save myself the rads. And I'm also going to be popping a Rad-X. I'll do that right now. Not Rad-Away, but Rad-X. The reason is Rad-Away will weaken me to infections. And I'm trying to avoid that for this run.
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do. The Gauntlet gets them all in the end.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so this is the radiation room. You want power armor or a hazmat suit?
Right, because our little Vic is about to get roasted like a squirrel on a stick.
So you want to get these keys right here. I don't think anything else in this room is really worth it. There's a cap stash. I've never actually spent time in here because I've never actually had a hazmat suit. Ooh, another key? I wonder if that's a key that opens this door as well. Ooh, it might be faster to... Oh, quantum. It might be faster to grab that key. And then come open this. Yeah, that worked out pretty well.
Someone thinks she's a real tough gal, eh? But the Gauntlet ain't through with her yet.
Okay, so I am past the radiation room. And I'm going to put on my normal gear now. That gives me my carry capacity back. There we go. Now we're into an instanced area. and it's the tunnels. Fortunately, there's a save right over here. And conveniently, you can actually cook right here, and they actually have, like, you know, there's a carrot. So if you do need to cook something, you can. But I came prepared. I have got all sorts of food. I am going to take iguana bits. Oh, they weren't cooked yet. Darn it. I'm an idiot. Fortunately, I didn't get too much rad because I still under the effects of my Rad-X, but all right. Grab all the ammo because, not because I need the ammo for shooting weapons, because I want to sell that ammo when I get to Nuka World, when I get through this. Okay, you can hack this and turn the monkey off. That works, or you can just go here and shoot the monkey.
I'll be crazy, but I think our Vic's got something against fun.
I'm gonna take all the keys. Now, it doesn't hurt to take these things out because it's experience. Oh, that's with a fast weapon. Too bad I'm not doing enough damage. I wasn't sneaking. Plus, you get ammo from it, crafting materials if you need it. Which, I don't. Now I'm on sneak. There we go. That would have been so cool if I had remembered to be sneaking the last time. Plus, if you don't have a critical built up yet, you can use these right here to build up a critical, which is very nice. All right, I am just going to be taking ammo. If I can get the rest of this stuff over there, it actually sells pretty well.
What the hell? I've seen Pat's ramen move faster than this, Vic.
Yeah, they want you to move quickly. I don't know why. If you're gonna die anyways, why does it matter if you're moving fast or slow? But he berates you the whole way. All right, do I want to save? Yeah. Go drop a save real quick. Not that that room's that hard, but might as well drop a save. Okay, this next area, there's some nasty traps that'll release some rad rats. They're not too bad, but they can swarm, and they do a lot of damage quickly. So it's best to disarm those traps if you can. Let's see, bobby pins. Oh yeah, and duct tape. That's always nice. So now these are ones that it shouldn't. Oh no! Oh no! Well, that's how you don't do it, people. See, I don't have sneak 3. I don't have light step, so I can't. Landmines are still a bane to me. But fortunately, I saved before doing, after doing that room and getting all those turrets down, so I don't have to do that again.
Nice.
All right. It was at a... I'm not seeing this. It's a hidden one. I think it's underneath something. That's why I couldn't see it. So I'm not going that way again. And use stuff around you to help get around this stuff. I believe these tripwires are what could set these rad rats free. Now you can kill them, but as long as you're not going to set them off, don't worry about it. Now, I always set this off. I don't know why. This one you can't reach from inside or outside. So since I'm gonna set it off anyways, I'm gonna go full bore going through it. Just in case.
Doesn't matter what you do, the gauntlet gets them all in the end.
Now there is an alien.
Dangerous. See if she survives what's next.
That's an alien turret. It will shoot you, and it hurts like hell. Well, that wasn't the hit I was hoping for. There we go. Okay, landmine room. And I don't have any protection from landmines, so there is one just right there. Those are nice to get, and they're all around these vehicles. The thing about it is, if one of these goes off, they'll start like a chain reaction, and the vehicles will start exploding too. So be very careful in this area. Now, if you don't have a critical saved up yet, those Galactotrons right there, if you're playing on survival, the only way to save is to sleep. So if there's not a bed or
Who's torturing who? Pick up the pace, Vic.
Your voice is torturing me. If you don't have a bed or a sleeping bag or anything to sleep on, then yeah, you can't sleep, so you can't save. It's one of the things that makes survival difficult. This is a good area to get a lot of landmines. Seriously. All right. Oh, I would not have seen that one because it's on the piece of equipment and not under it. And that one was painted to look like it was rubble. If I can get all these without sending any of them off, that would be a record for me. Because I always... Oh, see? Couple behind me. Just in case I have to come back through again. Ooh, there's another one. They're also in gas, so... Alright. Sweet. Alright, so 3 more, I think?
Come on, Vic. While we're young here.
No! God! Ugh. Now, here's the problem. Because it's an instance, those... I actually wanted those mines, and now they're not going to be... I'm going to try something here. I'm hoping this will work. I'm going to reload this area real quick. And we'll go see if the mines are there. And actually, this area, I don't have to do anything because I can't set any of this off. Because I have sneak too. I wanted those mines to help take care of the Mirelurks in the next area. Oh, come on. Come on. What the hell? Hit it. Jiminy Christmas. Crispy squirrel bits. Get my health back. Nope, see, all the mines are gone. Darn it. There's something about, it's really weird that, that yes, I picked them up. Oh man, there's one in there, I'm dead. Oh, I hit another one too. Or something else went off. Oh, okay. The mine in the cup got me. Mine in the teacup, huh? I think, let me try this real quick. I think if I zone out and zone back in, maybe they'll be there. The reason I want those landmines is I can throw them down at the Mirelurk area, and it'll really help with the Mirelurks. It's either that or I'm going to waste a lot of my 10 mil ammo. And that's the last thing I want to do. Now, once I get through the landmines, though, I'll be going back and saving real quick. Can't do anything about the turret, so I need to run by. That alien blaster turret is flipping nasty.
What's next?
Sweet. Alright, landmine? Yes, landmine! Alright, just gotta be careful this time. Well, I was being careful last time, just not careful enough. No, you can use power armor. You can use power armor, you can bring companions. I'm doing this as a challenge to myself, is no companions, no power armor, at the lowest level I could get here with getting Pikmin's Blade and the Deliverer pistol, because I wanted the Deliverer pistol. Those were my requirements. I had to do it as low level as I can, but I still wanted to get those particular weapons for the run. And I wanted to have some kind of story behind it, that I'm a special agent, an unbeknowing. You know, I've been brainwashed basically. Hence Demolition Man by the railroad to take out Nuka World and all its bosses. That's the one that got me last time. Okay, that should be it. So I can make this run right here. This area should be safe. I'm not going to go down that side, but this area should be safe now.
This bitch takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom.
But yeah, I could bring a companion with me. There's a lot of different things I could do, but I just don't want to do that. Now, see if I can make this. I don't know if I can make this. I'm going to go save real quick before I even try. I'm not going to be able to unlock the door on that far side, but if I can get over there and drop landmines in the water, then it'll help when it comes time to... Oh, gotta remember how to get through this. There's a way up. There's a way up. Where is it? I know there's a way up because I've gone back before. Oh, here it is. And no, I'm not messing with that turret. That turret hits too hard. Scared the hell out of me. I was like, whoa, you can't see me.
What the hell? I've seen Pat Ramen move faster than this.
Hush. Dropping a save, dude. Oh yeah, I love the knives in this game. Melee is actually kind of overpowered. In the beginning, you're definitely vulnerable, but once you have your blitz high enough and you have the sneak and you've got some decent armor, melee is killer. All right, melee is awesome, and it's fun too. I mean, not just that it's powerful. I don't do it because I think it's one of the more powerful builds in the game. Is that it's fun. You know, there's an element of danger to it because you're going toe-to-toe with just about everything. When you take Pikmin's Blade and you do a sneak attack on a Alpha Deathclaw, legendary Alpha Deathclaw, and you rip it apart because of all your luck and critical hits and all stuff like that, that is so much fun. And I'm not even close to being there. Oh, I've got 15 mines now. Awesome sauce. All right, so hopefully this isn't going to get me killed, but because when these things go off, I don't know what their radius is. When I make this jump, nope, I'm going to run full blast.
Get in there, sucker. Hope she doesn't forget to feed the Mirelurks.
At least I hurt them. At least I hurt them. So, well worth the use. Come on, hit it in the head. You gotta shoot it in the head. Yeah, I've been watching too much Oxhorn and Fallout New Vegas. Okay. Sweet. So a few of them went off. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the ones that didn't. If I can find them. I won't waste too much time. It looks like most of them went off. All right. Crag.
What the hell? I've seen Pat move faster than this, Vic.
It's funny that the stupidest thing in here made it farther than some humans, which is awesome. Check this area. Oh, yeah, another. If you can unlock this stuff, you can sneak past. You can get past. You can go past a good portion of this. Tension trigger, and I leveled up on the tension trigger. Nice. All right, so what do I want to do this time? You know what? It's unless I can get, let's see, sneak. Nope, not yet. Okay, so for damage, resistance, and damage, rooted. Guess I'm trying to do mostly melee. Oh yeah, the hand grenade room. Let's be smart real quick. This went really good. Having all those mines really helped. I'm not worried about the safe. I am trying to do a jump. You can, if done right. Oh, there we go. No, come on.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying. If you do it right, you can actually go back and save. Come on. But you have to jump up to the safe and then jump onto the nose of this truck, and from there you can get back up again. It's hard. I usually can do it. If I can't, I'll just keep going, but come on. I don't think it's gonna let me do it this time. I got up to the first time. Oh, okay. Part 1 is good. Here, get up on the safe. Use the safe to hop up here. There we go. Now remember, John Jones, when I use the bow in subsistence, I do kind of, I don't want to call it cheating. Cool Games hasn't fixed it, so as far as I'm concerned, it's not cheating. Shut up. I told you I want to kill the, and I should be able to turn the announcer off. I wish I could turn the announcer off. He is annoying. Plus, his profanity is a little bit of an issue. All right, one more time. It would be nice to drop a save after the Mirelurk room if I can do it. Come on. I've done this before. Now I'm tired for the lack of sleep. All right. Up to the safe. Jump up to here. See, it's for some reason I'm not. Maybe they fixed it. I just did this like a week ago. Oh well, whatever. I've got a good. I got a good plan on the Mirelurk room. It worked really good. We'll just go for it and see what happens. This room could be. Now, see, the thing is, most of these, as long as there's not mines, I should be good. The funny thing is if you touch one of these hand grenades, the hand grenade can still drop. You can actually knock the hand grenade off the string, and it'll fall and start stuff exploding. So, but having all these hand grenades is actually really good. And I mean, you walk away with a lot of hand grenades. If you're an explosive-like character, this is candy for you. All right, well, now I need to double check. Now I don't have to take all of these floor-based traps out. I can walk through them. The one thing that you want to be careful of is any other enemies. They can set them off. So if you're going to be like, I'll be using this area to run back through. If they set off the trap and they cause a major explosion, I can take damage from it. So, all right. So this is one of the harder rooms. This is the gas room. On the wiki, they tell us that the hazmat suit will help protect you from the stuff in here, but I don't know if that's true. Right, add 25 carry weight. Perfect. It worked out. It puts me 4. Awesome. I got 4 extra carrier weight. Now, what you want to do is you want to go in... Wait, which room is it? Cut through here, go around to that other side of that room, you'll get the key. Come back over here, get the password. Come over to this over here, toward that door right there. Unlock the door, get into the computer, and turn off the gas and open up the doors. The whole time, you're being suffocated to death. But I'm hoping the hazmat suit protects me. And there's also legendary rad roaches.
Time for a little reality check. Yeah. Let's see if the fit can kill the
Now
gas before the gas kills
rad roaches
her.
are hurting me, but the gas isn't hurting me, so the wiki was right. Yes, I got in here. Now this will turn off the gas and open up the doors. So a hazmat suit is a must for this. It protects you against the hazmat in the hazmat room, and it protects you against the gas in here. This is the easiest run I've ever done in the gas room. All right, so I want to security door control, open the doors. Now, as soon as I get out of this, I'm going to have rad roaches at the yin-yang around me. And so, VATS. Now, when this rad roach dies, more rad roach spawn out of it. It's like a mother rad roach, and I'll have a baby spawning out of it. So, move, run. I went into a different room, but that's fine. And that's the first legendary I've seen in the game so far, too. Well, there was another one, but I lost it because I died and had to reload. And it didn't spawn as a legendary. And it was also a rad roach, by the way, too. So now I've got fatigue and I'm thirsty. So I am going to drink. Let's see. I wish I had a Nuka Cola grape. I'll take away my rads. But the caffeine goes into my veins. I'm going to come back and take a purified water to take care of my hydration. And because I'm taking damage, army helmet, eyeglasses, fatigues, and all my armor. Oops. Went a little too far. Perfect. Couple more rad roaches, I believe. Oh, there's one. You also don't want to fire a gun in here because I believe that the gas that's being released is flammable and it'll all blow up in your face. Shut up. I'll shoot you right. I should shoot his leg off. There's another one. It's spawning out of the legendary one. Oh, one more. Okay. Now, it's like, why are you so scared? It's, oh, man. Bogus. That's a horrible legendary, but oh well. It's not about the legendary. Cells, and that's it. Now, supposedly you can turn off... Ooh, beer bottles at the yin-yang. Weight's an issue, so I'm not going to worry about beer bottles. I think that's it in here. Yep.
Jesus, who's torturing who? Pick up the pace, Vic!
All right.
That's
Ooh,
right, Vic.
I almost forgot. Now this is probably the second hardest. And now that I'm not worried about I'm not going to try to run back and save. I'll have a save point just over here, but I need my Molotov cocktails out.
That fresh air in while you can.
Those flying swarms are deadly, and the best way to take care of them is Molotov cocktails. Because they get The burn damage. Oh, I'm in trouble. It's too close. I can't use a Molotov. I'm going to have to hope that my deliverer can finish it off. If not, I'm dead. One hit and this thing and these ants will kill me. Because it's a swarm of ants. It's not just one hit. It's like many hits quickly. Ah, love the Molotov cocktails in here. Flipping awesome. Okay, we've done the hardest part of this. I thought I was gonna die more often, but not bad, not bad. All that stuff I left behind, I'm not gonna go back for. I can't get up there. I was gonna bring it forward once I got past the Murloc room, but now Mirelurk room, I can't go past it now.
What the hell? I've seen Pat Brahma move faster than this, Vic.
All right, Nuka tokens and tickets. Drop a save. Tired from lack of sleep. Okay. Now I can drink another Nuka-Cola and get some caffeine in my veins, and that'll take care of that, but I'm all right. Now, if you have a jump pack, you can get up there and you can shoot at these a-holes that are going to be shooting at you. I wonder how high I can get using the equipment in here. Can I get high enough to see any of them? Because I have 2 different ways of handling this place. Ooh, I can almost... I need just like one more step. I am so close. I wonder. Nope. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to hop on that. Now, the reason I'm concerned is as soon as I step out here, they're gonna start attacking and shooting, and they will kill me probably in 1 hit, maybe 2. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to pop a stealth boy, and then a hit of jet, and that should be enough to see me through. So a stealth boy, and you can hear him up on top right now. I hit a jet, and then a purified water to make sure I'm hydrated, and I'm going to be running at full speed. Don't worry about the hand grenades, don't worry about anything, just run.
Time for a little audience participation.
Oh no, alright, I didn't want to eat that, I wanted to drink that. Alright, so stem pack. Ooh. Ooh. Usually I die in there once, so that worked pretty good. I mean, they got hit. Now,
well,
this
I'll be damned. You know
this can be the hardest area, but
down to cola cars. The main event's about to begin.
Now,
you got me wired
understood.
up yet, Gage?
Yeah, boss.
Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right, I'm on it.
Now where? There's my next victim now. Don't look like much. Here's a quick rundown how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then we're gonna give these folks a show. A show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. Think you're hot shit getting far. Think again. Alright, Gage. Let her through. Something tells me I'm really gonna enjoy this.
yeah, you just wait, blowhard.
It's almost time. After a run like that, this ought to be the best slaughter yet. Remember, longest survival time against Coulter still stands at 1 minute.
All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got a minute. Find the intercom on the wall.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
Don't make me have to stand here. I am listening up.
All right, I'm listening.
My kind of gal. Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You get me? Over Boss Coulter. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena. Damn thing's invincible. You name it, someone's tried it. Miniguns, grenades, not a scratch. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less from a raider.
You know us well, then. You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it.
Now, you think, like, you'd want... And I'm going to be taking the Nuka... There's a mini nuke here. I'm going to be taking that. But you'd think that, you know, you need to get this biggest weapon that you can with the most firepower. Nope. It's a squirt gun. And I'm not kidding you. It is actually a squirt gun. I'm not worried about picking that. It's just going to be ammo.
Power to the arena's down by 30%. You do
Perfect.
See? Thirst Saptor.
that.
It is actually a squirt gun. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, transfer. Junk. Weight. Really? It weighs 3 pounds. Ugh. I guess I could store the hazmat suit. Because it weighs 10 pounds. Oh, that's still... Picking up that mini nuke is what hurt me. You know what? I'm going to store all the mines and all the grenades. There we go. And store that. And that. I'll come back for it after the battle. This room you can come back into. So if you have stuff that you want to keep and you think they're going to drop it, don't worry about dropping it in here. You can come back for it. No problem. And once again, you might as well pick up all the ammo. Though I don't need to do this before the fight. But I do want to find the bed. There is a sleeping bag. Ah, it's right here. It's a bloody sleeping bag, but it is a sleeping bag. Overtired from the lack of sleep. I am going to take care of that with a Nuka-Cola victory, I guess. Strength, endurance, one. No, I need the perception. So I'm going to take this one, I guess. Wish I could get rid of my rads real easy without getting sick, but I'll deal without it. And then help my sleep, though. Okay. Take the Med-X. Flamer fuel, flamer fuel. I know I'm a pack rat, but I always want to pick up the armor, the ammo. It's like a, because it's, to me, it's caps. It's not ammo because it's not what I'm using, but it is straight caps. All right, so
Is this
I've got
a squirt gun?
That ought to help. Yeah, I know what it looks like. You're just going to have to trust me.
This isn't going to work. This gun is a toy.
Trust me, it will. I'm not that big of a dick. Once the water hits Coulter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are gonna short out. It'll kill his defenses, but you only have so much time to do some damage before they recharge. You take him out, I promise you, it'll be worth every minute spent in this gauntlet.
Consider it done.
That's what I like to hear. Alright, it's time. I'll open the door. See you on the other side.
Okay, so let me drop a save real quick. I'm going to show you what happens if you try to do this fight straight up. Just in case you haven't seen it before.
All right! Disciples, are you ready for blood? And the pack, are you ready for things to get wild?
They're so dead they don't even know it. They're all going to die. But I have to bide my
Are
time.
you ready to see me notch another kill?
And remember, I'll be going full
And
raider
you,
because that's what I've been programmed
are
to
you
do.
ready to die? Let's do this!
Now, I'm a sneak character. So let's say that I want to try to do this and I want to be sneaky about it. So I can get in a sneak attack. Critical. Notice how it's not showing any damage to him. That bar right there should show me actually hitting him. It doesn't, because this is going to do nothing. See? Oh, popped my head off. And that's what we mean about him cheating. That's why you got to use the squirt gun. All right, so now let's go ahead and put the squirt gun up here and get the squirt gun out. And yes, that is actually squirts of water.
All right. Disciples!
Fat man.
Are
stick it
you
there.
ready for blood?
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit him with this thirst zapper until his armor breaks. And hopefully I'm far enough away, and I'm going to shoot a mini nuke at him. And I'm going to hopefully be far enough away to kill him with that.
Are you ready to see me notch another kill?
Typically, the first time, if I'm not far enough away, I usually blow myself up.
And you, are you ready to die?
Now, his perception is really bad. I think it's part of his armor because it's got all that electricity on it. I was hidden until I came in. So I'm going to try to work my way behind him. Am I far enough away, I hope? Well, it almost killed him. And a mini nuke. Alright, so I'll need to use the thirst zapper again. Actually, his armor's still down. Oh, it's powering up. Yeah, I'm taking damage. Come on, come on, come on. Is that enough bleed? That was enough bleed. Sweet.
Holy shit! I don't even know what this means. Coulter, man, he's out. Gage, what the hell just happened? You saw it. We all saw it. Coulter's dead. We've got ourselves a new overboss.
This chick? Are you sure, Gage?
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, we talked about this. He survived the gauntlet. He was smart enough
Squirt.
to take my advice, strong enough to kill Coulter. She's what we...
Get that off my bar, and won't be using the fat man for a
How about
while.
we show some respect for our new leader, huh?
She'll get respect when she earns respect.
Amen.
All right. Now get the hell out of here. I'll show the
Well, the
boss
gauntlet
around.
went pretty good. We got it
What
done
did
in
I
an
tell you?
hour.
Worked like a charm.
Thanks to you. Not a bad plan.
And what do you know? It worked.
Now,
I get that.
I
you
don't
have
like
no
raiders.
idea what's going
I kill
on.
raiders on
Everything's
sight.
coming at you real fast.
but this time we're gonna
But
go
you
ahead
need
and
to
deal
listen.
with it, and we're gonna take him
Taking
as a
out
companion.
Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision.
His perk is
It
awesome.
was something a few of us here have been working on for a while. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the overboss department. And guess what? You just got the job. All I'm asking is that you trust me on this and give it a shot. I swear, it'll be worth it.
Let's just say you've got my attention.
Good. Then listen up, because I've got a lot to say. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons don't exactly play nice with each other. Thanks to Coulter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath on our hands. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
Sounds like fun. Count me in.
That's the spirit. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overbosses, your new quarters, the restaurant on top of good old Fizz-Top Mountain. We can talk there. Just let me get that door for you. There.
Come on. Sweet. And it's probably gonna be a level. There we go. Nice. Now I'm gonna run back over here and drop another save real quick. I'll come back over here and clean this place out later. Oh, I'm really, really tired. Weary. Oh, yep. That's not good. There is some stuff in here to loot, but I'm going to leave it for now. I want to show you guys where to get water. If you don't know where you can get fresh water, it's really easy. And, I mean, I think the hardest things you have to kill is maybe some rad rats, maybe. So you come out here.
Jeff, do I need to repeat myself? Were you sleeping or were you not?
Yes, I was sleeping.
This is the main entrance to Nuka World.
Just hit the place.
That's the market in there.
Should be easy pickings.
Now, it is possible to get killed going out here. I haven't before, even after, you know, I'm the lowest character that I ever ran through here. You can get past here. I think the worst is some ants, and if you stay just at the edge of this building, you should avoid them. This is the non-instance part of the gauntlet, and that's where you went down into the ground where it then became an instanced area. Just to give you some perspective of where you're at. So we're going to go just directly south toward this red vehicle right here. This is the safest route. I think just, yep, legendary soldier ant right over there. That thing would murder me. But it's far enough away that we can easily sneak past. You go past this building, and then right there is the trailer of the nicest guy in Nuka World. Nicest guy in all Fallout 4. If you look it up, I forget what the guy's name is. Evan's home. This is a Bethesda, what do you want to say? Memoriam to one of their fans who died before Fallout 4 could come out. But he's got a clean bed. He's got fresh water. I'll show you that in just a second. He even has supplies, and none of it is set to own. You can take all these supplies. Get the stuff that I actually want and or need. Fertilizer. He's got food. Oh, funny. The melons are set to steel, but everything else is fine. And then, of course, here's the water. So you can get free, fresh, clean water. Words. Let's see. Crispy squirrel bits. And grilled rad roach. Properly fed. Nice. Now we can go up and talk to this guy. He does give us some stuff.
Hey there.
Well, hey there. What brings you all the way out here?
Making a new friend, I hope.
Absolutely. The name's Evan. I've been out here for years now. I guess you could say that I like the peace and quiet. And the view. Well, look for yourself. It's something else. Since you took the trouble to find me, least I can do is return the favor. Need any supplies?
Sure. That'd be great.
Glad to help. Let me see what I've got. Here you go. I found this on the outskirts of Nuka World a while back. It isn't doing me any good.
So this is a recipe book. I think this is where you can put recipes that you find in Nuka World.
Well, it's been nice having a visitor. Feel free to stay for a while, and help yourself to anything else I have laying around the place. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna hang out around here and enjoy the view.
See? Nicest guy. And you can't kill him. He is marked as essential. You cannot kill him. Well, there might be a way. I'm sure there's a mod that lets you kill the poor guy, but why would you want to do that? I mean, how evil do people? You know what I'm saying? Now, there was a legendary mob over here. And I'm nothing if not stupid. Let's just be honest. Legendary mob drops legendary gear. There's certain gear that I want. I want a piece of Marta's armor, where if my health drops below 20%, it time slows down. It's basically the jet effect without taking jet. Do I have my Molotov? I do have Molotovs. Forager ant. All right, so I'm going to be targeting the forager ant, obviously, first. Glowing ant. I got my critical back. Nice. And of course the legendary is still alive. Woo! Oh, damn. Now this is an ant. I'm shooting an ant with a 9mm and it's not killing it. That's terrifying. But cooked ant meat is good food. A freezing 10mm. Not the best thing in the world, but interesting at least. There are worse things I could have gotten. Definitely worse things I could have gotten. Alright, now we're going to head back into the actual Nuka world. We're going to go check out the market. I want to get a weapon. Now, I know I've got Pikmin's Blade. I made a big thing about I wanted to get Pikmin's Blade before I came out here. There's a much better weapon in the marketplace, but it costs between 5,000 and 6,000 credits, or bottle caps, depending on your charisma, but it is always very expensive. Come on, a dark, a cherry. I was hoping for a grape, because grape would take care of my rads for free. But there is a doctor over here. And I will be picking up all these bottles because, like I said, I've got clean water just over there. Now all these people are slaves. Ah, see.
Hey, Harvey.
Hey,
What was
just
wrong with
wanted
those
to
people?
say, no hard feelings. All right?
It's okay. I get it.
Thank God. If it's any consolation, I'm glad you made it. I don't have any family. Living family. I lost them when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traders are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
Things will get better.
Now, if you see Harvey out in the real world, you can actually release him as a slave. Now, like I said, I've been programmed. That's my role play in this. I've been programmed to work with these raiders and
Found some pretty good stuff.
take the raiders out. But that doesn't mean that I can't, you know, my nice side, my inner nice guy won't come out.
Rival gangs in one place,
and that's how I'm
they're
trying
not
to play
killing
it.
each other. Never seen anything like that.
Now, I am the overboss.
Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
No, I'm here to rob you of everything that you've got that I want. So because I'm the overboss, within reason, I can take all the nice stuff. If there is any nice stuff. Basically, it's stuff that I'm going to take and
Need
sell.
supplies? Got a little of everything here. Come take a look.
Psycho.
Hey, boss.
Do you have any Nuka grape?
Gotta admit, it was good to
Nuka
see
grape.
Walter go down.
Nuka grape is one of the best
Scared
ones.
the hell out of me.
Now you can craft Nuka Colas. Depending on what Nuka Cola that you have in your inventory, you can go up to a mixing. And I don't see a mixing when it. There's a Nuka Cola mixer, and you can mix all your stuff into there, all your Nuka Colas in there, and make different flavors once you found recipes. That should be pretty nice. Packs of cigarettes sell well. I'm just gonna clean you out of all your money real quick, because I want to buy something. I'm hoping that I can do this in one shot. Pre-war money.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
Cleaned yours out. All right, so this is the girl that has it. Black rim glasses, newsboy's cap, and a dress. No problem. I don't care if I've over. Let's see. Grape mentats. A Guinness stout. Man. Yeah, I guess I'll use it. An Excel. And I think that's as high as I'm going to be able to get my charisma. No, I got Day Tripper. Take a Day Tripper. And that should be it. That's as high. Now, I brought an addict doll with me. So that if I did end up causing myself to get addicted to some of this stuff, I'd be able to clear it right away. All right, let's take purified water to make sure that I'm fully hydrated, because that's important for your intelligence and stuff. And then I'm so happy. Yep, let's see, the grape, the XL, the Day Tripper, purified water, the beer. And my charisma's at an 18. Oh my god. 18, that's awesome.
I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
Hello.
How much?
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and
yes.
I don't care. Barter. Quick, before my stuff runs out. Let's go. All right. This should be interesting then. With that much, I should be able to do pretty good. All right. Ammo, I'm going to be getting rid of all of it. Not the fusion cores, though. I should probably hold on to the cores. Sell those as a last measure if I absolutely have to. And then 1, 2, 3 gold bars. I'm up to 3,000. The weapon I want is the throat slicer. It's not completely upgraded. But even unupgraded, it's 110 damage, and it's a fast weapon. Targets bleed, and then because of the blade it has on it, it does additional limb and crippling damage, I believe. I'd have to, the straight-edge hacking blade. I'll have to show it to you in a workbench. And then if you look at my Pikmin's blade, it does 47 points of damage. So now you can see why I really want that item. All right, I'm going to sell you all my buff out. I'll sell you the Day Tripper. Sell you all but 2 of the Jet. Jet does come in handy every once in a while. Mentats, all but 2. The Nuka Cola. I'm going to keep the Grape because it does... it gives you hit points. It gives you additional action points for a short period of time. But it takes away 400 rads, which is awesome. 1 Psycho. I'll keep the Psycho Jet. Rad away. All but 2. Or Rad X. And then Rad away. All but 2. I'm up to 4,000. And how much does she want? Oh, I've got more than enough. Awesome. And I'm going to get 500 captions. She can't even afford to give that to me. Is there anything else that you have that I might want? I'm going to think not. You know what? An extra antibiotic might be a good thing. Iguana bits, as long as I actually cook them this time, will be good. See, now I'm just buying back stuff because I've got more than enough. I never did that before and was able to stack it up to 18. That's awesome. I'll buy the bobby pins, obviously. And I should probably buy back the gold bars if I can, at least. Okay. I'll get 39. And she gets all that ammo, which, like I said, I'm not going to use anyways. I'm keeping the 308. Oh, wow. I have 38. That I'm never going to use. 308 I could use. So, take back another gold bar. And then she gets 74. I shouldn't need fusing cores. And I know I'm going to get some more, but I don't like getting rid of those. I'm very particular about keeping those around. 7.62 might be a possible ammo I might use, depending on what weapons I end up getting. Any Molotov cocktails? I'll buy 2 of those. I think, yeah, that's good. I can live with that. And then switch to my regular stuff again before my legs buckle and break on me. And I gotta level up. Okay, so I've got Rooted. Blitz, nothing available on that. I could take Idiot Savant 2. I wasn't planning on taking Idiot Savant 2. I'm not taking Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman is worthless for a melee character. I mean, the first rank allows you to do an instantly kill a sleeping person, but it doesn't, because it's for silenced weapons only. I guess it could be good. Silenced weapon sneak attacks. It'll be good for when I use ranged, but it doesn't do much for my melee. That'd be something like, I've got extra points, what do I want to do with them? I think skill. So I'm going to take the second rank of Big Leagues. And then next level, it'll be the third rank of, I'll be level 12, be the third rank of Sneak. And then when I hit 17, Lone Wanderer 2. I'll be taking Lone Wanderer every time it comes up, that's for sure. Alright, so my weapons have changed. This is now my primary melee weapon. And of course, the stuff's starting to wear off, so it's not as good as what it was. But it's still much better than... See, there's Pikmin's Blade. And there's a Throat Slicer. 128. That's pretty. Now let me show you the upgrades it's got. So the throat slicer currently has a serrated hacking blade, which a chance to cripple, extra limb damage, exceptional damage. You can have a knife blade, it just bleeds, and it already has a bleeding effect on it. The best upgrade for it would be the cutlass, and it adds another bleed, so it's a double bleed, and I believe it's 50 points of additional bleed damage, and that's over time. So, and it multiplies each time that you hit. I've got the mats I need, but you need Big Leagues 5 and Blacksmiths 3. There is a way of getting that blade without doing it, and if you can have world events where certain characters, you find the disciples, high-ranking disciples, out in the world and they get killed, or you can pickpocket them, you can get a blade off of them,
bloodworms,
and then that
find out what those are.
That blade can be switched over to yours. Grab that. I'm gonna grab an hour of sleep on your bed just so I can save.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down.
Your general supplies. Where's the doc? Ah.
Oh,
she's the doc.
Hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
I'm still trying to figure out if I even want this gig.
That's understandable, but whether you want it or not, the job is yours. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can
there
run
are
Nuka World
3
just like
ways
Coulter. Business as usual.
Of getting this quest that's about to come up.
You could, well, you know, get rid of the raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Okay, she'll give you a quest. Or I'm going to go ahead and take it from her.
I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some changes around here. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. And when it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep it in mind.
It's your call, boss. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor.
So now I've started open season.
Everyone, raider, trader, or traveler.
You can do it right now,
supplies too.
Or you can do it later.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and cure myself.
Okay.
Get rid of the rats.
What's troubling you exactly?
Too much radiation. I feel...
We'll clean you up.
I'm gonna skip this part.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up.
And that's
I
that.
ain't no fan of playing
Anything
nice
else
with
bothering
others.
you?
Just
go and
hurt
heal
all
myself.
Scrapes and...
And I'll come back and barter with everybody, but I wanted to show you the...
Was there anything else bothering you?
No other complaints.
Very well.
Right.
Show you the quest. So there's 3 ways of getting that quest open season. Okay? You can talk to her and get it, but if you shut her down in any way, she never brings it up again. You cannot get the quest from her. You can get into this quest line, have done some raiding in the Commonwealth, which is toward the end of the quest line, and then if you go see Preston Garvey, he'll get pissed at you. He tells you if you really want to work with him, you've got to kill all the raiders, and he gives it to you. But that's a bad way to do it, because if you've met Preston Garvey and before you've come and done this, he will never work with you as a companion. You can still be the Minutemen's general, but he will never work with you. So I completely avoided talking to Preston Garvey. I haven't even completed. I've never even talked to him when he's on the balcony. Nothing. And I am going to do this quest line, and then I'm going to complete open season. And once I've completed all of Nuka World, my programming will be over, and I'll be able to think for myself, even though I'll still be a railroad agent, which is, I'm going to be the railroad character, but every choice I make is going to be for the railroad's benefit, but I'll be able to think for myself more, and I'll want to go back to Sanctuary and try to start finding Sean, and I'll meet up with Preston Garvey and try to help them, and they'll help me. You know, that's how I'm trying to role play this. I'm trying to do this a little differently. And the last way you can get open season is you can shut her down. You've never met Preston Garvey, so he can't give it to you yet. Even if you shut her down, you can get open season if you inadvertently kill one of the raider bosses. So toward the end of the Nuka World run, for a reason I'm not going to explain, one of the factions will turn against you. During that, if you inadvertently, and I'll say it that way, inadvertently kill another raider boss other than the target of the mission, then you automatically start and complete portions of open season. So that's what our mission is. Our mission is to win over, completely take over, get the raiders to kill themselves off, and then the ones that don't kill themselves off, it'll be my job to kill the rest. And I will relish the chance to do that. Persuasion grenade. I just picked up a persuasion grenade. That's awesome. It only works on settlers, but you can make them more susceptible to your suggestions.
Well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Nope, I'm here to rob you of everything that's mine. I'll try sarcastic.
Right. You should thank me. It's not every day I wander out to visit the peasants.
For a second there, I thought you might be making a joke. Hell, I even considered laughing. But then I remembered it's not a joke at all. It's the truth I live with every day. We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Hey, it's not my fault things are like this. I just got here.
Never said it was. Just figured you should know what you're getting into. Now, if you need guns or ammo...
Let's see what you got.
That's barter. Right. He was getting ready to go into his barter thing. I didn't want to sit there and listen to it all. No, I guess I'm done. Let's see. Now, they all have some interesting stuff. Like, here's the splatter cannon. Now, if you want a 7.62 sniper weapon, and I think this one is set to automatic. It is. You can change this to a sniper weapon. You can get a better weapon than this, and I'm going to try to do that. Just because it'd be nice, and you can get it for free. So don't waste 12,000 caps. That's outrageous. Now, we're going to go talk to Porter Gage. Porter Gage is going to tell us that he wants us to go and talk to the other gang leaders. And there's 3 gangs. The Disciples, this young lady right here, and they're almost all women in the Disciples. The Pack, and then the Operators. The Operators are your stealthy snipers. The Pack are your in-your-face melee guns. Basically a pack of wild animals. And the Disciples are melee, stealth melee, and they are bloodthirsty killers that are disgusting. I mean, ultimately disgusting. But if you come here low level, I don't have a lot of stuff on me. And if you come here like at level 1 or 2, if you're crazy like many a true nerd did, the cool thing is when you go into these different faction areas, especially the pack areas, you can get some nice gear, some nice weapons. You can get some nice armor.
haven't seen anything that's out of the
I'll talk to
ordinary
Sarah
around here, have you?
Petrovita later.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again. I thought we told you to keep your
So it's worth it. And like I said, because you're the overboss, there's no stealing. Everything that's in this place you can take, as long as you're not trying to pickpocket somebody, because you're the overboss. It belongs to you. Like, if I wanted to go in here and just take that duct tape, I can do it. And they're not going to say anything because I'm the overboss, which is actually kind of cool. Now, there are some faction stuff when you're working with Porter Cage and you're trying to get his... this is the Disciples' blood trough. I mean, these disciples are sick mothers. But they have a beautiful melee
Welcome home, boss.
melee perk that I want. And I want it really, really bad. Drop a save real quick. Now, this is your home. Your player home in Nuka World. You can store stuff here safely. You have a power armor workstation. As you can see, I did not bring power armor with me. That's part of my challenge. You have an overboss's trunk that will slowly build up credits and stuff when you take over areas. As tribute, they pay you. Stuff in here respawns too, so the ammo and that grenade could respawn later. And then back here in the top part of Fizz Top Grill, Porter Cage's area, there is a armor workstation, a weapons workstation, and I think a chems. I know you have all the workstations. Oh, the chem one is in the kitchen. You have a cooking table right there and a chem station. But like I said, the one thing I really wanted was this, and we've got it already. Now I want to get the serrated blade. That might take a while. Now, when you complete Nuka World, you get weapons. Depending on which raiders you favor, is the raiders that stay with you, and they'll give you a weapon at the end of the when you're on their side and they're your friends or whatever. They give you a weapon. So the pack, I think, gives you a it's a two-handed heavy melee weapon. I forget which one it is. The Disciples will give you a cutlass style Disciples blade, but it's an instigating, which is an amazing weapon for a blitz sneak attack. It does double damage to enemies that are at full health. All right. Think of a fully upgraded Disciples blade, and this throat slicer right now that I've slept, it's at 93, but 93 is amazing when you think that Pikmin's blade is only 39. Think of that fully upgraded and doing double damage, and it bleeds. Oh, just awesome. All right, let's talk to Porter Gage real quick.
The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the Disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Don Jones, yes. When you complete the gauntlet, you become the overboss, and then that gives you access to this penthouse place. It's not really completing the gauntlet that opens it up, it's just the fact that you become the overboss. And it's not that great of an idea up here boss, because you can't build anything.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Come on, they're raiders.
Ah, that failed.
They ain't hard to figure out. Tell them you like how violent they are, that you'll shower them.
Hey, sweet, how you doing? Thanks for that.
Just don't oversell yourself.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look,
Porter Gage is so honest.
The new overboss,
even though
right?
he's a raider and he
That's
has
like
to die, I love Porter
done
Gage.
Right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right
I'm doing
woman
pretty
for
good.
the job. I'll be here.
We're almost done here, though. I got the gauntlet done,
after all.
and I'll do some other stuff, but I'm not going to be doing too much. We'll go visit the pack. All right. So now I need to store some stuff. I've got way too much junk on me. So the one thing I know that never reloads is this bureau right here. So we're going to go ahead and dump some extra stuff in here. Let's jump all the fusing cores that I don't need on me. Drop the rounds. Right now I don't need the 308s. You know what? Actually, take that back. Let's grab all this. Nuka World is good. I really enjoyed what I've done in Nuka World. I haven't completed it yet. I said I wanted to see, because I saw Many a True Nerd do a low-level run. And I'm like, that is really interesting. That interests me. I want to try to do that. I like challenges. And I went in here at level 5 and I got 3 or 4 areas unlocked, opened up for them. And then I stopped because I was like, okay, I can do this. Now I want to start a new character and show you guys how I'm going to do it. Let's go and drop off all the stuff that I don't need. Give me a second. I'm going to be quiet for a second so I don't drop off stuff that I want. Let's see. Drop most of this. Radrex, Radaway. Roach Meat, Stealth Boy. I'll come back for the Stealth Boy. I'll definitely be taking Stealth Boys with me. Keep the XL. Drop that. Ooh, I need to get my hazmat suit. I still want my hazmat suit. But I can get that later. Drop the frat. Let's see. That. The freezing, the persuasion, Pikmins, and the throat slicer. Alright, that gets me down. That gets me down a decent amount of weight. It's not perfect, but I'm carrying extra clothing on me right now that I do need for at least a little bit. If I want to try to get that free weapon, I'll have to go back to... No, I'm playing on a computer. That's why it's... well, no, I guess you can mod on PS4 now. Now, I originally played this game on PS4. And then I stopped playing on PS4 And about a year ago, I picked it up on PC, but I really didn't do much with it. And I play a lot of different games on my channel.
Sure,
and I just got a wild hair up my butt and said, you know what, let me try some Fallout 4. It's been a while. And I got the bug again. Now, granted, it was 76. The fact that they were getting ready to bring out another one that was like, oh, you know, I want to get back into Fallout. There's a new game coming out. I'm disappointed in what I'm seeing in Fallout 76 because I don't play MMOs anymore. I swore off MMOs. But, you know, for now, it is what it is. Oh, there's a pack guy. Packs, just like you think it is. It's all about animals.
Dressed like a bottle?
Alright.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
Dark. Anything for free that I want? Well, yeah, I'm gonna take that quantum. Let's see what you have in your...
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness.
Right?
So...
Oh, it's spotted. Let's just spot her.
I wasn't really...
Makes sense. Well...
Come on.
Sure.
There we go.
Let's take a look.
Now, I'm gonna end up going and buying some of the drugs that I sold that other girl, but it's fine. At this point, I don't care. As long as I've got the weapon that I wanted, that's all I wanted to be able to do. That's why I've been saving all that ammo and always grabbing, anytime I saw ammo that I could pick up, I would, you know, not buy it, but I always wanted to pick up all the ammo I could find. Because it is important. Go and accept that. Now I'll be spending some. One thing that you never really worry about is getting caps in Nuka World, because they pay you.
No pushover. Whatever his faults,
go enjoy Fortnite.
A lot of people come. It's the kind of opportunity.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be much of a mark.
Exactly. There. When I'm out on the road.
Sounds good to me.
Will do. Since you're here, can I hook you up with any supplies?
Now, she's a spy.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
She goes out into the Commonwealth and spies on places that are in trouble. They've been hit by raiders or whatever, and if this place is weak, so that's a place we want to go hit. You know, so she's like a turncoat trader. Oh, she sold off some of that stuff that I bought from her before, huh? Darn it. Maybe the...
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
Hey, it's the bat.
Let's see what you got.
You got it, boss.
Alcohol and drugs guy, I think. All right. Buff out, jet. No! Darn it. I used up all my good charisma
really only has one rule
stuff
around here.
to get the blade.
Doc,
don't get caught.
So you dealing with any...
Could use some
Barter.
supplies, actually.
Here's what I've got.
I mean, I can run around and try to find some stuff. I'm sure I could. But I wanted you... Oh, no. You don't sell any either. What supplies do I have? It's a charisma check. And I have really bad charisma. It's only a 3. So I can get it up +1, plus my clothing. And I can use my last Excel, which I usually don't use a lot of drugs. So not the worst thing if I end up using it. So I won't be able to get it up as high as I did before. But
the guy selling chems is a little off.
He doesn't sell a lot of chems, though.
With a quality weapon right here.
I'm trying to see if there's any other drugs.
Looking for trouble. Just some good deals.
Okay.
Sheep or a wolf?
Never turn in a quest or do anything that's going to give you experience if you're thirsty. Because being thirsty hurts your intelligence. And that lowers the amount of experience that you get. So always make sure that you're hydrated before you try to turn a quest in or speak to somebody like that kind of stuff. I guess I can do the pack area. I can try it. If you want to get the free weapon, you have to do the aggressive. And on an Xbox One controller, I believe that is the X.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
So you have to be aggressive, and you
Can you talk to Mags or something? He said we ain't allowed to kill any of them, so...
Tell me, did you have to wait in a long line to see me?
dog versus mole rat. I think the mole rat's days are numbered.
No?
Gotta wait till he's done talking. Let's go ahead and put on my newsboy cap, my black rim glasses, and my dress.
There's plenty of collars in the kitchen if you can't. If you can take something, sure.
Thank you. Aid. Alright, let's drink a beer. And excel. Hydrate.
Now that I get a closer look at you, I'm not sure I'm buying.
I'm gonna skip through this because I need to get this stuff done before my stuff runs out. So basically, it's all gonna be the sarcastic stuff.
I'll
the
send you
X's.
my resume.
Fuck so red.
Nice
Whatever. Names, this here, you might be old, long as you don't.
The pack? Fitting.
Never. Look, just figured on his Gage said.
Oh, actually, it was supposed to be Y. I screwed it up already. I'll see if I can do it.
If I thought the other gangs would go
There we
wrong,
go.
Yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to. Turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black. That freak Nisha. Besides,
Don't worry. Gage knew what he was doing.
Jerry's still out on that. But don't get me wrong. And things were good in it. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went.
I'm listening.
Sure, this place beats. Ain't none of us happy. Things were going to hell fast. But Gabe.
Ha ha.
So, what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Yes,
Ain't
yes,
nothing I
yes.
ain't
Nope,
already told
failed.
you.
I trust.
Yeah, I don't think
we're
I'm
done
gonna
with
get
the
it.
history lesson.
Yeah, boss. Look, let's cut.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Oh, there, boss.
Oh, yes.
From my guys, all right? You got enough to worry about with the dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here. Keep it. If you're ever able to, loyalty's a tool.
Okay, so I didn't get the free weapon, okay? Because I needed to do the aggressive every time, and I screwed up and I started it wrong. So, but let me show you what I mean about what you can loot all the stuff that's out here, but if you go behind their stage, yeah, they keep their animals are out here free, and they keep their slaves. And like I said, these people need to die. They need to die. They need to die hard, but it's gonna have to wait. It's gotta wait. But I'm a melee character, and there's some nice melee stuff right in here. I'll show that to you, and we're gonna end in about 10 minutes. But if you do come in here and you're low enough level where free gear over here is worth to you, in this room right here,
It ain't easy keeping the zoo.
a bladed yellow baseball bat.
Ain't no one
I think there's
sad
a
about Coulter.
second.
Just don't screw this up.
Huh?
I thought there was a second bat. Well, here is a pack automatic rifle, which is pretty nice. And this stuff isn't level dependent. It's always here. Doesn't matter what level you come, this stuff's is always in here. Now, the weapon I have is much better, but the weapon I'm using, that throat slicer, it's better for human and smaller animals. But if I was going to be facing like a death claw or something, slow damage weapons are killer. Now, this isn't fully upgraded, but it is a yellow baseball bat. Later on, there's a quest line that'll get you a VATS enhanced weapon, which is much more powerful than this one, and you can take the mod off of there, that it's the unique mod, and you can put it on this yellow baseball bat. A yellow baseball bat is one of the best baseball bats there is. Let's go ahead and eat one on a stick. But yeah, you can come in here. Oh, that's right. Let me show this to you. So if you look down here, this is 119. So weighted and yellow, indigo or pink. That's the best. That's the best base bat. The aluminum is what we're used to, but now the painted weighted ones are actually better. And then of course that's bladed, and I think the one that we get from that quest is shearing puncturing. No, it's a puncturing rocket. 186 damage. So yeah, very nice. So don't get rid of that yellow one. When I come in here and grab all the stuff, I usually save it. Also, if you're into painting your settlements, this is a great place to come in because they have a lot of paint. Yellow paint, blue paint, red paints, paint cans. Grab all the paint in this place. Hush. If you want to paint, this place is awesome. But yeah, run around and you can
take something. It's yours.
Unfortunately, they keep talking and I'm trying to talk and they're talking over me. But you can go through here and just clean them out, and they don't care because you're the overboss. I know I keep saying that, but it's just so nice that you can just pretty much take anything you want. Especially when you're low level and it's actually useful stuff. Be careful with their animals. If you do turn on the pack, their animals attack you. All of the animals are trained and they will attack. And there's some nice armor. Oh yeah, look at this. If you've never seen it, that is a Pharaoh ghoul chair. They've taken a ghoul, they chained it and duct taped it to a chair, and they put a couple pads on it, and then that's a chair. And then they have a gorilla chair too, but I don't think they have one over here. Nope. That last room I was in, there's some armor. I didn't pick it up. The PAX armor is really weird. But if you really want light armor, it doesn't really give you a lot of defenses, but it can buff you really well. The pack's good for that. But it's been nearly 2 hours. That's my time for today. I've been Critical. This has been Fallout 4. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.